And we are live.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos and welcome back, familia, to a special edition of It's My Birthday.
It's an extra special day.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is.
Another year around the sun.
Yes, it is. You know what? I think my mom should get all the credit. She did all the work. I didn't do anything. In fact, I was so lazy. I didn't want to do anything at all. That I was so lazy. I was like, "Hey, you guys got to pull me out of here." And the doctor had to actually cut my mom open and pull me out. I didn't want to. It was too cold outside. That's what.
So you were already trouble from the beginning.
No, it was already
You
picky.
Picky. Sorry.
I'm like, it's cold out there. Can we pick another day? Can you just?
And then it's raining today. By the way,
Yeah.
it's raining a lot over here and windy.
Very.
Your mom briefly was telling me that it was kind of like not like misty like that when you were born.
Yeah.
It was like that kind of weather. So
It was cold weather, kind of stormy.
mm-hmm.
She was in some pain, and
Why are you causing her so much pain?
I didn't ask to be here.
You sound like the kids.
As most kids would say today, like, well, I didn't ask to be here, so you got to deal with it. Thank you so much, everybody, for wishing me a happy birthday. It's interesting how things circle right back, and here we are today. There's an echo?
Roxana says echo.
Oh, sorry. Let me know if there's an echo, because I don't know how to figure that out, but we'll figure something out. But I was saying that it's interesting. It's full circle. I was born on a Tuesday, and it was rainy and cold, much like it is today. And I wasn't as handsome as I am today.
Yes, you were. I seen baby pictures of you.
Oh no. Have you? Yeah, I've got some pictures. I've got some baby pictures. Okay, so no echo. What's up, my brother Jose? Felicidades,
Jose,
to you on your baby girl.
I know, she's so beautiful.
K's World. Hola, Erika, she says.
Hello.
Or
hola.
He or she says.
Hello.
Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you, Roxana. Thank you, K-Max. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Zoe. No echo. Okay, good.
Okay, we're good.
And happy early birthday to you. So today's my birthday.
I'm not taking this.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll share the
No,
shame.
it's okay. No, today's your day. We just got to do another live tomorrow. No big deal.
We will. And we will. I just want to point out tomorrow's Erika's birthday.
Yeah. We were meant to be.
Yep.
And then our anniversary is on Thursday.
Yep.
2-year anniversary.
Yep. So
yeah.
We're
just knocking it all on one. Birthdays and anniversaries. Boom.
What's good is that, we could stealing thunder. What's good is that I could just be like, here, happy birthday and happy anniversary. One gift.
One big gift.
Oh, big gift. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
I kid. But yeah, we're excited to be here. We're excited for another year of my life, I guess. Another trip around the sun.
Lots different this year. We don't have COVID.
Yes.
Last year I gave him COVID for a birthday gift.
Thank you.
Not funny.
Actually, it was honestly.
But we were both sick.
It was I tried to make the best out of it, and it was a gift for me because everyone left me alone for 14 days.
Yeah,
I was in this room by myself the whole time, just eating a lot.
Yeah, he had like the biggest appetite, and I had no appetite. I got like super skinny. It was bad.
Every once in a while, my mom I'd open the door. Can somebody get me
tell me?
Can somebody give me a banana and some milk, or just random stuff? But yeah, it was awesome. Happy birthday, anniversary, Christmas, New Year. There it is. See. Oh man. The adopted Martimer. Hello, welcome, Owen.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Happy birthday from Wales. Oh. Hi, welcome from Wales. Greetings from California. Grace Knowles in the house. Welcome. Oh, this mouse.
The mouse. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Wait, where's my book? I'm going to do this. Have you all checked out the new video that I posted? Yes, was it yesterday?
The So Will I?
The So Will I? When was it posted? Good. Yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. The day before.
The day before yesterday. Monday. No, Sunday.
Sunday. I posted it Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so good. He's like those. I really enjoy those because it goes into deeper, and we get to just hear your thoughts, and I really like it. And the editing is just like, I love it when he's in here and he's just like, oh, come check it out. Can you tell me? And then I give him my little 2 cents, and then he takes my advice, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gone a lot better. A lot gooder.
Editing is my favorite again because I'm now starting to just, other than getting the hang of it, I'm getting to, as Bruce Lee said, express myself.
Express myself.
Especially on the other channel. Have you all checked out the video that I posted this morning? The other channel. Yeah, I'm on a little journey. I'm vlogging along the way, making some new discoveries, making some changes. I have tons of things that I've yet to discover, remembering the things that my grandfather told me and said about, life and change. And I'm starting new habits, wanting to be more calm, more zen, and a little healthier,
Yeah, he drinks in the morning. He drinks coffee, orange juice, water. He doesn't drink soda till like probably about dinner time, even so. And that's kind of big.
I was
it's
bad.
Big.
I was bad. It was soda in the morning, soda for lunch, a soda in between that,
soda for
dinner, and we had 2 dinners.
So 2 dinners, yeah.
And then
I'm guilty though too, because I would drink them with you.
Yeah, but now I decided that I didn't want to, and it's been a challenge for me to quit. But I tried something new. I tried a little secret, and it works because I'm reading a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And he talks about the 3 steps, the 3 levels of changing a habit. And the first level is who you are, like your identity. The second is the process. And then the third is like the outcome. Actually, backwards. The first is the outcome. Most people say, I want to lose weight. And then they just try to lose weight, or I want to stop smoking, or I want to stop doing this, or I want to be more that. And, or I want to do this. And it's always with the outcome in mind. And they try to change some of the process, the in between, some of the things that they do, but it always fails because they still identify as their old self. For example, he explains that if 2 people are quitting smoking, are trying to quit smoking, they're both offered a cigarette. One of them says, no, thanks, I'm trying to quit, which he's acknowledging that he's still a smoker, but he's trying to quit. And the second one says, no, thanks, I don't smoke. And the person who changes it at the core, at their sort of like their identity, is more likely to stick to that new habit than the person who's trying to change their behavior but doesn't change their identity.
Yeah.
And so I say to her now, like, I'm the type of person that doesn't drink soda in the mornings. And it's been easy, right?
Yeah.
I just go, no. She's like, you want a soda? I'm like, no, I don't drink soda in the mornings. And it's just easier. It's easier than go, oh, should I? No, I'm trying to quit. Like that's, it's harder.
Yeah.
So
I should have just stopped asking, but I think I was adjusting.
No,
I didn't know if I was supposed to just bring them juice or water.
No, you're good.
Or coffee. So.
I'm glad that you asked, because then it gives me the opportunity to put into practice. Saying no thanks, or saying no. But,
and Zoe, I did bake a cake already. I made him. If anyone can guess what kind of cake I made,
who can guess what kind of cake I'm gonna have later today? Birthday twin Cody, you're the 14th. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Cody.
Thank you. Oh, hey, Matt, what's up? Wasabi. Matt's in the house too.
Hello, Matthew.
We got other Matt over here. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank
Song
you.
for you and your grandfather. Happy birthday, brother. Chris Young. Flashlight. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. My grandpappy back there. My grandpaps.
They guessed it.
They guessed
lemon.
it. A taco cake. I wish. I made
him a lemon cake.
Yes.
And he's having his favorite for dinner today. His beautiful mom is making him some sopes, which he's really excited about.
So she asked for the day off, and she's making some sopes. And my sister's coming.
And his sister's
Sorry.
on it.
I knew you were going to say
it. Yeah, it's okay. And then we have Lena, and then his nephew's going to be here. Both of his nephews are going to be here, and his brother will be here later because he works till 10.
Oh, you work till 10?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then Denise is going to drop. She works, so she's going to drop off Brian.
Oh, nice.
So we have
cool.
Yeah.
So I got little Brian. Just missing my little Luna today, but that's all right.
We get her Friday.
I get her Friday,
and then she's already on winter break. So
we'll just have another birthday party for both of us.
We can
with her.
I was telling him, I'm like the birthday. What? You should go see mom for some birthday cupcakes.
Oh, I should. Yeah. We should.
Birthday cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
Carrot ones. I like the carrot ones.
I like the apple ones.
They're both really good. I could eat, but the first time you brought them, I had like 6. But I was telling Leonardo a little bit ago that I'm like the birthday stealer or birthday nosy person, because
birthday third wheel?
every year it seems like. So my brother's birthday is December 17th. and then his is the 14th. And I had cousins who are triplets. They're the 14th and mine's the 15th. So it always felt like we always did a combined birthday, but it always happened to be on their actual birthday. And I always just felt like I was stealing the thunder. I wasn't trying to. So like Friday, we're going to have like something small at my mom's because my brother's turning 18 on Friday. But like my dad's like, yeah, we can just do it for you too. I'm like, sure. So I'm just like thrown in there. Like I don't like, it's been a long time since it's been. Like,
all right. Since next year, I'm going to be 40.
Well, that's a big year. That's a month.
No,
so
I'm skipping it. No, I'm skipping it. I'm skipping it.
You can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
I guess I can.
I'll just wait till I'm 30.
Okay.
People are like, wait, how old are you? I'll be 28. So I got 2 more years. So I'm 30. And then, we'll go ahead and do it that way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just threw that out there.
No, it's all good.
But before, let me see. Because I can't bring your other little cake.
Oh.
I just did this little thingy right here. And we're going to sing happy birthday to Leonardo. You guys get to hear my voice, but you guys have to sing with me. Don't leave me hanging. Okay? I don't know if I can do that on camera, so I'm going to do it over here. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Am I allowed to do this on camera?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Why not?
I don't know, on YouTube. So look, I got him a little cupcake because I wanted to sing with you guys. But I'm nervous. So you gotta,
I'll sing with you too.
You guys gotta sing with me. You gotta give me, I don't know, something, a heart or something, so that I know that you guys are gonna sing with me.
Pastor Chad,
please.
Thank you, Senor. Thank you very much.
You want to do a countdown?
Yes. Count in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to me, right?
Yes.
Happy birthday, dear
Leonardo.
The whole name, Leonardo Daniela Guillermo Torres Montevideo de Campos de la Olla Cardenal.
Okay, all of that. Happy birthday to
you. To me.
Okay. You gotta make a wish. Yay! Okay, there you go.
I'm kidding. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If you guys sang with me, please tell me you did. Hit the like button if you sang happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'd eat it right now, but then I'd need milk.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to do something special.
Oh, thank you so much.
The cake is in the refrigerator. I can't really bring that whole thing over here.
Thank you. Get some birthday tacos. Yeah. Actually, we're having birthday sopes today. Oh, yeah. Oh, Matt, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. I thought it was still Pastor Chad's. Thank you so much. I will get some birthday tacos. Maybe not today, but I will when we try to pick up Luna.
King Taco.
Oh, yes. That's my favorite. It was named after me. King Taco.
Yeah, it was. I actually have a picture of you that I was going to post, and you're literally have a taco, and you're like, and a King Taco cup, and you're like this. And I'm going to post it.
All right, post it. See, Jackie says she sang.
Thank you.
It was a long wish. It was more like a prayer.
Yeah.
Roxana, I really, honestly, I do have a lot to be thankful. Thankful for. For example.
Oh yes, we would like to. Well, Linda also sent us some amazing chocolate, which we are enjoying. Thank you.
Oh, Linda, yeah.
Linda,
that's right. I was like, wait a minute, you got chocolate?
Give us a book.
I forgot. Yes.
Yeah, and then we got one gift from a special person who we love very, very much. Her name rhymes with
Rangela.
Yes, and I was gonna say like Sangela.
Sangela. Yes.
Tangela.
We don't want to say what her name is, but it rhymes with Sangela.
And she's amazing.
Oh, nice, right?
And we love her very much. She got us this beautiful ornament, and it has a tree.
And it's the tree of life.
It is. Sorry. It's okay. No. Are you? I'm sorry. You want to?
I'm all excited.
You read it because it's your day. But she got it for us, and it's beautiful.
So it's the tree of life, and it says, many cultures around the world embrace this symbol. Common meanings include one's connection to all things, nature and world, as well as family and ancestors. The tree also symbolizes an individual's personal growth, as well as rebirth, a fresh start, immortality, growth, and strength. Love it. It's fantastic.
It's beautiful. We love it. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really should get on getting a PO box.
Yeah.
Soon.
Jaylena, if you're still here, I'm so sorry. I will email you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna email you back.
All right. How can we? Oh, thank you for the super chat. How can we send you gifts? Well, send me a message, please, an email, a DM on Discord or on Instagram, and then I'll let you know how. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's a beautiful ornament. We're gonna hang it today.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. What do you want to talk about? Anybody want to talk about something? Got any questions? Got any comments?
Somebody said
concerns?
They had a question but didn't ask it.
Oh.
They just said I have, unless they didn't, we missed it, but they were like way up there. They said, I have a question.
And many more.
Oh, Kathy was singing. Thank you, Kathy.
Yes, and Jaylena as well.
Yay.
Zoe, I think Owen was dancing. Thank you.
How does your nephew do the?
He does it backwards. He goes like this. He goes, instead of going like out this way.
Yeah, he goes this way.
He goes, and he does it all like it looks like.
And he like points it really like.
It looks like he's directing like traffic or something.
Aww.
Little Brian. What are sodas? Oh yeah, good question. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna adopt that mentality. Sodas? What's a soda? What are it's not sopas, it's sopes with an E,
Sopas.
not an A.
Ooh, it's a beautiful
Sopas
creation.
are good too. Sopas are good too.
Sopa, I make a good sopa. Sopa de fideo, sopa.
Sopa de caracol. Hey. So a sope is a delicious Mexican dish.
Yeah, it's a meal. I mean,
Yeah.
some use them. Some people get it like.
A lot of people put them in their menu as like an appetizer though.
Yeah.
But yeah, antojito. But it's a delicious meal.
Antojito is like an appetizer.
Yeah, and they are made out of like corn, so the maize, right? And my mom makes them into like these little discs. I'll post pictures later on Instagram. She makes them into these little discs that look like little plates, right? And then she puts beans, some mashed up refried beans on the bottom. She puts ground beef, and then this special salsa that she makes, this red tomato salsa. It's not spicy. It just gives it a little, little
spice.
A little, makes it more delicious. And then she puts lettuce, right? Lettuce or cabbage, but we like it with lettuce. Most people like it with cabbage. She puts lettuce, and then she puts queso fresco. It's a cheese.
I love queso.
Or queso cotija. It's another type of cheese. That one smells like feet.
They call it the pata cheese, which is feet.
They call it the feet cheese because it smells like feet. But it's salty and it's really delicious. And then she puts some more salsa over it. Some people like it with sour cream.
Stop it.
Sour cream. Some people like it with sour cream, but it's really good. I'll post some more pictures later. What are we doing for Christmas?
Well, we don't really have. Yeah, I believe Lena is going to be with her other grandmother. Her sister just had a baby, so congratulations to her sister. And she wants to be with them, I think, this year. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Yeah, pretty much just relax. So a flat taco. Yeah, you'll notice that about Mexico.
It's like
dishes.
There's like this video that like a waitress, she's a comedian, and she like says like, "Oh, can I get a taquito? What's that?" And then she tells it, "Can I get a flauta?" And then it's like, "Well, it's kind of the same as a taquito. Well, can I get a sopa?" And it's kind of like the same as that. And then can I get a burrito? It's like they all have like tortilla, beans, rice, meat, sour cream, guacamole, lettuce, cheese, tomato. Like they all same, just roll differently or presented differently.
It's just different dishes in different forms. You see, Mexico went through some pretty bad starvation. And so they had to get pretty creative with it. So you imagine the kids are like, tacos again? But they're like, no, today they're taquitos. Yeah, or today they're sopes.
Today they're burritos. Today they're tostadas.
Yep. So in case you didn't know, corn is Mexico's hero in a time of hunger. We use corn for everything. Jess Da, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Let's see. Here in Iowa, we called soda pop. Oh yeah, I went to the store to get myself a pop. When I smelled like something was burning. What did she say? I thought somebody was barbecuing.
Oh yeah, the lady.
And I said, I ran for my life. I didn't grab no shoes and nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then I got bronchitis.
What?
Anybody got time for that? That's what she says. So cool. I had a teacher who used to call soda also pop. I think it was from, I want to say Cincinnati, somewhere. What would you change if you could from this last year, and what day would you like to live again? Huh.
That's questions for you.
What would I change? I would probably not spend so much time caring about what other people think.
That's a good one.
I think that was the biggest one. I wasted a lot of time caring about what people think, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean that I wanted to change a lot of things in the channel to please other people that I wasn't happy with what I was creating.
Content with the content.
Yeah.
That was good. I did good there.
That was good. Yeah. Yes, I wasn't content with the content I was making. Yeah. And so I think I'd go back and just, if I could change one thing, would be to just do what made me happy. And obviously I'm not the type of person that's going to be reckless. So
yeah, it's all good job.
I'm not reckless. I'm not an unkind person. I'm not mean. I can be mean sometimes, but I'm not generally a mean person.
I don't think I would call it mean. I think we're just human. Sometimes we do and say things that maybe we are out of character for a moment of.
I've had a lot of moments of weakness.
Yeah.
But I would like to take some of those back. But so obviously I'm not that person. So when I say do what makes me happy, I don't mean like abuse people or hurt others, you know. I would just take advantage of the time and use it wisely. That's
a good one.
That's it. If I could relive one day, I don't know. One day in the last year?
I think just live one day. I think that's. Would you like to live again? I think I kind of think I know where you would want to live again. If I just took a guess.
What?
Being able to be with your grandfather again?
Yeah. I would spend that last day with my grandpa, and I would do it differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. A lot happened. It wasn't horrible, but I was if I can just talk about that, because you can't talk about birth without talking about death, really. Mm-hmm. It's like we're sentenced to die at the moment that we're born, right? Not to get all gloomy or anything, but like my grandfather wasn't doing well, and that was the same summer that I met my real dad, and I was super emotional, and he didn't let me go visit my dad and meet his other family that he created after he divorced my mom. And I was upset with my grandpa. And then when he got sick, all of that upsetness and my attitude and my behavior and my sort of like you know, he asked me to go to the store, and I was like, oh, okay, fine, I'll go. And I was like angry, you know, riding my bike, angry to the store to go get some for him. I would totally take that back, because when he passed, I was filled with regret over how I treated him. And it sucks that people leave that way. So, but it did teach me something. It taught me that we never know when a person's going to leave us. You know, it could be, yeah, he was sick for a few days and all, but when the doctor came to check on him, it was just a matter of hours before he was gone.
Yeah.
And if I'd have known that morning that he was going to be gone, I would have done things differently, you know. But you know, something like, it taught me that we never know when people are going to leave. So let's treat them as if it were their last day, because it could be.
Yeah.
I've been writing on my journal in the last couple of days, and I say, this could be my last day. How do I want to spend it? And I want to spend it, you know, with as much love as I can, as peaceful as I can, and as productive as I can, without wasting any time. Sure, we eat and we watch something on TV, but as soon as that episode is over, I'm back at work, and I'm not overworking myself or anything like that. I'm just, because I love what I'm doing now. You know, in the last few weeks, I've been very happy about doing these video essays. Excuse me, and then working on the vlog on the other channel. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, the other vlog, feel free to find it. It's the Tower of Torres. So it's, if you type in Tower of Torres, you'll be able to see. It's a picture of me going like this.
Yeah. That exact face. Yep.
It's me thinking. But I am closing up my 30s. This is the last year of my 30s, right? And I've got a lot of things that I guess I would like to share with the younger generation. I know that I'm not that much older, but for example, helping like your brother out with some things.
Oh yeah, he's been going through some stuff, and Leonardo has been very helpful for him, and he actually has been using the things that Leonardo has been advising him to do, some exercises he's been helping him with, and it's been working because I see a difference in my brother, like just a totally different person, or he's moving in that direction, I should say.
Yeah.
And he is very appreciative of the things that you've talked to him about and been very open and honest. And it's been one of those things that I am very appreciative of, because my brother means the world to me. He's like, I mean, he can't really be my son because I was 10 when he was born, but he is like my son. Sometimes I feel like I mother him.
He's a good kid, and he's going through some things, and I'm not going to share it because it's not my business to share, but he's going through some things, and a lot of the times, especially in men, we're not told what to do with our emotions, and we bottle them up, we hold them, and then they always come out in the wrong moment. It's always at the wrong time, at the wrong place, with the wrong people, especially with the people that we love. And because we know that we let it out, because we know that no matter what we say, no matter what we do, it's going to be forgiven. It's not that we take advantage of that, because it's not done consciously.
Yeah.
But we have a terrible tendency of doing that. And I, for one, am grateful for the people who have still forgiven me after I've had a bad day and I've slipped and said some things that I shouldn't have said, because it's the only way that we can really push this world, keep this world going. If it weren't for the people who love, this world would have already been done with. Like,
yeah,
it would have already been done with. Yeah.
That was good.
So yeah, in that other channel, I'm going to share some stuff, some lessons that I learned with, on my journey. I constantly call you all travelers, and I talk about the journey, or I'll see you on our next adventure, because we are here in this world temporarily. We don't know. Some of us are going to live to be 80. Some of us are going to have maybe a few years, a couple years, a few months, a few days. And I don't know, some people are very uncomfortable about thinking about that, but it's the truth. Every second, the Stoics say that every second that goes by belongs to death. It's already like we're all on our way there. My grandfather used to say something like, whenever somebody would upset me, and I'd be like, "Grandpa, this person said this to me," and he'd go, "Just leave him, forget about it. Remember, he's gonna die anyway." And at first, I was like, "What?" But it was just his way of saying, like, what his actions are, he's gonna have to face God anyway.
Yeah.
The only thing to be jealous of is if someone were immortal, because if you're dying and they get to live, then that's something to be like upset about. But guess what? He's gonna die anyway. And you shouldn't let things bother you, because in the end, he's gonna face God, and things are gonna he's gonna pay for what he's done. So let him go. Just let it be. And I remember a lot of the things that my grandfather taught me, and they served me very well. I don't know where he got all this, I guess life, but beat him up and taught him a few things, but Jackie says, I was so scared of death, no more, he'll be there. That's right. There's something beautiful about coming to terms with that, and then I think you begin to live. Then you truly begin to live. Yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. That's right. Let things go start work. Gotta start work.
Let it go.
Let it go. I'll see you, Cheryl. Thank you. Have a good day at work.
Thank you.
Yes, we're all traveling through. So yes, we're traveling through. We're all travelers. And so you'll hear me say things like, in my journey through through the earth, or as I'm traveling in the earth. The Tower of Torres is really like, I see it like the help center, like the help desk, where travelers can come and say, "Hey, this has been going on in my life," and I say, "I got the tool just for you here," and then I can pull from the tower and say, "Here, you're going to need patience along your journey," and that you all adopt these tools and have something to help you along your journey. Eventually, there'll be another tower in the future that you can arrive at and gain, pick something up. I'm not saying that I know everything or all, but I'm sharing my tools. You share your tools. I adopt yours. You adopt mine. We grow together. We all grow together towards something good. I still believe that there are people out there who do want to change for the better, and who do want to share love with the world, and who want to share themselves and express themselves differently, and be genuine and raw, and stay away from controversy and anything that doesn't help them grow. And I'm going to use my time wisely and share that with you all if I can. There are 20-year-olds now that need to learn from the mistakes that I made when I was 20. There are 30-year-olds now that are going through something tough that could possibly learn from something. My grandfather always told me that the best thing about being a human is that we learn from experience, and what's even better is that we not only learn from our own experience, but we can learn from the experiences of others. And that's the beauty, that some of us don't have to make those mistakes. We can learn from the mistakes that other people have made, and sort of go off that road into a road that's clear. So yeah. So I'm hoping that I enter my 40s with, that I enter my 40s with grace.
You will. I believe you will.
Yeah. Lots of people like that in my church. Average age about 30. Yeah.
I'm excited when I become 30.
For those of you who are past 40, past 40, what did you learn about your 40s that you could pass down to me, that what was important, or what's something that you think could be helpful to me as I go into that? I still have a year in my 30s, by the way. One more year. I'm grateful for it. No, I am. I'm looking forward to the gray hair, to be honest. I really am.
Me too.
So for me or for
you?
So if you have any advice whatsoever, or maybe you're past your 30s and you have some advice for young Erika, what would be something that you would want somebody in their 20s to know? Paul, what's up?
Hey, Paul.
Thank you so much.
Legend.
Appreciate that. I'm closing up the 39 chapter this year or next year, and I hope to close it beautifully. Okay, trust your instincts. Okay, that's good. I became a father at age 40. Cool. So what lessons do you have? What I'm curious to know. I asked her cousins this weekend. What is a philosophy or a quote or something that you live by, that it has guided you, that has served you in your whatever age you are? Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. There's a lot coming in. I like that. Younger Erika, Leonardo's young Erika.
What?
I'm not sure. Don't be in a hurry. Other people's timetables don't matter. You are on your own journey. Excellent. Love that. That I'm enough and I don't have to please others. I am enough. Every day is a gift from God. Use it for His glory. I am 43. Excellent. I was worried about turning 40, then turned 50, now 60. What I found is age is a state of mind. So, okay, follow-up question on that. How old do you feel you are? So you're in your 60s, but how old do you feel? I'm curious to know. So K-Max says, have lots of patience. That's a good one. Patience, I think, has been a huge lesson for me as well. Do to others as you would like them to do to or for you. Okay. I like that too. Keeps you doing the right thing, right? That's me. I'm over 40-ish, 50-ish. Well, 58. I would always tell you to make God centerfold. Okay, excellent. Hey fam, leaving work, driving, but also happy birthday, Katie. Thank you so much.
Katie's always driving.
Thank you. I hope everything went well with your concert. Let us know.
I know.
Okay, let us know. Happy early birthday, Erika, she says.
Thank you.
Have courage and be kind, from Cinderella. That's my life motto. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Have courage and be kind. What's an example of being courageous? What's like the most courageous thing you've done? What do you think is the most courageous thing that you've done?
Wow. I was already pondering that because I'm like, I knew you were going to ask. Now I have to think. I don't know what the most courageous thing.
And it doesn't have to be like you save someone from a fire or anything like that. It could just be like, hey, you stepped out of your comfort zone. You did something you didn't think. I already know one thing that you did that was really, really courageous, that it was like something that wasn't.
Was the day of the event?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that is hard. That's hard for me to be in an element in a place I know you didn't know anybody, but people knew you. Does that make sense? So like I was in a place where like I didn't really know anybody and nobody really knew me. So I was like, okay, I had to get out of my comfort zone. I'm very, very shy. Very, very shy, which is weird, but I am. And I don't know. I was scared doing it, but I was like,
you did it anyway.
God's got my back. So just do it.
Just do it.
And I did it.
Awesome. Yeah, that was courageous. When you get lost in the noise and the chaos, be still and know that I am God. He has you. That's right. I like that. Love that. Agree, K-Max, especially as a parent, I feel and look like I'm in my 20s. Cool. I feel younger and I'm healthier than I was at 30. Cool. I feel like I'm going in my 30s. Cool. My motto has always been feel the fear and do it anyway. Awesome. Feel the fear and do it anyway.
I'm like, I gotta stop complaining that I'm tired. Because I'm not even in my 30s yet and I'm tired. So I gotta I honestly, when you said what age do you feel? I'm gonna be 28. And sometimes I feel like I'm like
39.
No, I feel like my grandma, like just tired. Like that's bad. I need to get it together.
I'm 39. I feel like I'm 28, 29.
What age do I look?
You look like you are.
I mean, you know my age. But
it depends on whether you're wearing your makeup or not. Sometimes you look like, I don't know, you look a lot younger. Sometimes you look like you're like 19, 20.
No, I do not.
Sometimes you do.
Really?
Sometimes you do.
Does it make you feel weird?
It does a little bit, yeah.
Why?
Well, because I mean, like, it's one thing that you're young, but that's like if you were like, I was 20 when you were born or something like that. That's weird, you know.
Well, we don't want to think about it like that.
Well, I know, but I mean, because like then it's like the huge age difference, you know. Well, that's nothing wrong because my grandfather and my grandmother were like 22 years apart. Yeah, very much.
You love who you love.
That's right.
And I love you.
That's right. Doesn't matter how old they are, right?
I know.
Right. See, I'm 61, feel 20, 29 mentally, 30 spiritually, 55, 61 physically, yeah, and got newborn beginning 40, best about this age. Awesome. I only feel my age when I wake up in the morning and I have to get out of bed. Like everything's like, oh, like sore, creaky, you know, just my neck.
And he does.
I just cracked it. Yes, I just cracked my neck.
I can never do it. I'm gonna I end up like hurting myself. Like I see you and Lena, you do it, and I'm like, what are they doing? Like robotic.
Yeah, the most courageously thing I've done, stand up for life, the lives of the unborn. Awesome. Scary, publicly declaring that I have been born again amongst people I used to party with.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's got to be a heavy one too, because the experience has been with many people, as I know with Erika, is that sometimes your friends might think that you think you're better than them now, right?
Yeah, that's happened to me when I first started getting back into like my journey with my faith and going back to church and just, reading scripture and daily devotionals. It became more like I stopped drinking and going out and partying with my friends. I didn't stop being in contact with them, but I stopped doing those activities. I just, not because I thought I was better or think that people who drink or go out like they're bad people, because they're not. I just was not in a healthy mindset to be doing it. I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. I wasn't going out because I really wanted to have fun. I was numbing pain and hiding the fact that I was heartbroken and depressed. And I used alcohol and partying and friends, staying out, not coming home as a way to cope. And it wasn't healthy. And I was more lost then than I was when I just came back and decided I needed to really focus. But I lost some friends along the way.
See, that's very wise for a 20-something-year-old, because most people don't even hit that until they're 40, 60, when they've already lost everything, their partners, their jobs.
Yeah.
They don't realize that they were using alcohol as a means to escape something deeper.
Yeah.
It's very insightful for
it's hard to like admit like out loud to say
Mm-hmm.
that was like something, because a lot of people were like saw me smiling, laughing, and they were like, they had no clue that there was another person that was behind that smile, behind that "ooh, let's go out" kind of like mentality. And when I think I kind of like, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt, because I kind of just, and I didn't cut them off dry like that, but it was really quick. Like I just, I also used to smoke cigarettes, and I cut that out like fast. Like some people, they smoke for a long time. It's kind of hard to just drop it. And I did. I was one of those, I just cut it. I said, I'm not drinking anymore. I had like what they call is, I guess, a walk of shame. And I was really embarrassed of how drunk I was, and that's hard to admit out loud. And for people, I was afraid that people were going to judge me for saying that. But
once you say it, you own it, and then
and then I think that's where transformation happens. And I was just transforming myself to just be better, feel better, because I wasn't happy. It was all masking. So
good job.
Thanks.
Science. No, that's good. That has nothing to do with science. That's great. So my 87-year-old dad always says, "You are as old as you feel." That's right. Be brave to upset the others with your sincerity and thoughts. I need to learn that. Okay, yeah, be brave to upset others. You can't know what you can only. It's important to know what you have control over and what you don't have control over. As long as you're speaking truthfully, genuinely, without intending to harm others, I believe that there are some things that could be left silent if it means keeping peace. Because, well, if you follow the other channel, I said, or even in this channel, I said that if God moves with peace, with love, peace, kindness, and order, then so will I, right? That's how I'm going to move. And so I'm not moving in peace if I'm condemning other people, if I'm judging other people, right? So I will watch what I say, but I don't mind saying things that will upset the other person, as long as I'm saying it from a good-natured place that's not harmful, that's not something that's going to embarrass them or jab at them. You got to get to know the people before you can hit them with the heavy stuff. Forgive yourself for your past. If God loves and forgives you, what purpose is it you not forgiving yourself? That's true. It's so challenging to forgive yourself for things, right? Because you have a high standard. It's like the bar is set up so high for yourself. Well, it can go two ways. One, your bar can be really low for other people and really high for yourself. So you'll tolerate other people. You're okay at forgiving other people's faults and behaviors. And then when it comes to yours, even if it's not as bad as their behavior, you're very hard on yourself, right? Or the opposite, it could be really high for other people and really, really low for yourself, to where you're condemning other people, but you let yourself pass on shady things that you shouldn't, right? And Marcus Aurelius says that he said something along the lines of be tolerant with others and strict on yourself. So it's good. Wherever you are, be all there, right? Wherever you are, be there, be present. Love that. Jim Elliott, love it. Probably the most courageous thing I've done is start college. I was homeschooled, and that was something completely unfamiliar to me. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I never really thought about that. The people who are homeschooled and then suddenly they have to actually go to school with other kids, and I don't know. To a certain degree, I'd imagine that you're making a lot of comparisons, right? Like how different your life would have been if you would have gone to a public school or a private school, right? To school with other kids. That's interesting. Congratulations on overcoming that. What is meant for you is for you. Nothing can take the blessings God has given. God has for you except you. Yes, and I want to add something to that, Izzy. Thank you so much for making that comment. Not just the blessings, also the bad things. Because this morning I reflect right on things, and this morning I was thinking all the bad things. I shouldn't be here. There's so many things that could have happened that I shouldn't really be here. So I'm grateful for the 39 years, right? I'm absolutely grateful. And I'm also grateful for the bad things. Like some things that happened to me, it's good that they happened to me because I was entrusted to be able to overcome them and to learn something from them where somebody else probably couldn't have handled it and they would have ended their life, or or it would have thrown them into chaos or something to that effect. So also be what is meant for you is for you as well, the blessings and the curses, if you even want to call them that.
Yeah.
Because like, for example, the day that I got into my accident back in February, better that it happened to me, because what if it would have happened to someone else who didn't have any support from people, or who would have become depressed because they didn't have a way of paying for a new car, or I still don't even have a new car, but better that it happened to me than someone else, right? That's a lesson for you, for me, I should say. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wow, a lot of comments. Okay,
where are
we? I gotta hurry up. I feel like I'm 50 sometimes. One thing I've learned is I have to rest. If I don't, then I get sick. Yeah, rest.
That happens to me a lot.
Rest. It's your body's way of saying, hey, enough is enough. You're getting sick. You're resting now, right? So make sure that you rest when you're okay, so you can stay healthy. You look stunning, Erica.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
She does, doesn't she? I'm healthier and happier now than I was in my 20, 30, 40, 50s, and now 71 now. Awesome. We love you so much, Jackie. You're an inspiration to us, which I should say now. I'm a walker. I need to walk. Not to be confused with the walker from The Walking Dead.
No.
You look like you're in your 20s like you are, Erica. Thank you. I actually finished my first semester yesterday. Awesome. Congratulations. I learned to be myself and not overly care what others think of me. Yes, that's a good right.
One.
That's
great. Still one that I'm still trying to overcome.
You are who you are, right? There's only one you. So be you. I think Bruce Lee said something like, don't find a mentor and then copy them. Study them, but make, like he was saying, adopt the things that you like and then express it as your own. Don't copy it and say, don't be another Bruce Lee, don't be another Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars. Don't do things like that. To be yourself. Like, yes, study them, but adopt certain things and make it your own. Don't copy Bruno Mars. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, that's the last one. That is wonderful. I try to put a smile on someone's face. You never know what people are going on their lives. If I can put one smile on one person, I feel I did my part. Yeah, cool. That's a great way of socializing, going out there in the world, putting smiles on people's faces. You never know. That's right. They can go home and be happy for once, right? And say, hey, somebody made me smile today. It felt good. I felt appreciated. Leonardo, stop making us feel old. You're young. Please refer to the comment above that you're only as old as you feel, right? I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to. I was 30 when you were born. You're a youngster. Thank you so much. I have my ego to keep me warm. They look at you differently for sure, and people I looked up to now ignore me.
Yeah,
that's sad, but it says more about them than it says about you, right?
Yeah.
I'm 53 and feel 33. 33 is a good number. It's a brilliant, just a way to live. Excellent. Stop drinking when I got serious with my relationship with Jesus. In the world, not of it. Lost a few friends, but that's okay. Some came back and are now seeking God. God's timing, right? I'm about to be 60 in March. I feel like I'm in my 30s. My best advice is to seek the kingdom of God with all your heart. His opinion is the only one that matters. That's right. You are brave, Erica. Power woman. Yes, I felt that, Erica, currently diving deeper in my faith and been looking at certain friendships if they benefit the life it wants. I'm 28 mentally. I'm 35, 40-ish health-wise, and I'm still 18.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. I'm 71 but feel 55. Amen, Leonardo. Amen, Shirley. working on that one, forgiving others. Oh. What's the challenging part of that, Jackie, of forgiving others? Where you feel like you say you're working on it, which means that you might be running into some challenges. If you are, what are they? Just curious. Asking for a friend. For being just a teen, I guess I listened to my parents and not to follow the society standards or ways, but to follow Jesus's way. That's good. Nice. Excellent.
Keep listening to your parents, Eva.
Yeah. Roxana, thank you. Subscribe here for the Tower of Torres. Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Not everyone will approve of your walk with God. Take care of those that matter most, your family. That's good. Good. That's good. I'm working on that too. On my way of walking with God, you know. It's been.
Is it hard for you to forgive people?
To forgive? No, I forgive fairly easy.
Yeah.
No matter what they've done. I think it depends on if they're coming across genuinely. I had a friend who betrayed me pretty badly and he felt bad. And he begged my forgiveness. And I told him it didn't matter, that we were still brothers and that I loved him and that I forgave him. And then he stopped talking to me. So I think in that case, he wanted forgiveness so that he can clear his conscience and then move on. So it was that form of apology was just all about him. It wasn't about me. But either way, if he were to come to me today and say, "Hey man, I'm sorry I didn't talk to you afterwards," I'd still forgive him. I think.
Yeah.
He's my brother. I still love him, regardless. I really do. Whew. Okay.
That's hard.
It is a little bit hard, but
I struggle with forgiving.
But like for me, I have to juggle. Like I have to balance. I have to weigh out. Like, okay, is this one bad thing that this friend did? Is that heavier than all the great things that we went through together? Like all the awesome moments that we lived together, the growth that we went through, the things that we entrusted each other with, those big, I've known him since high school. And did it hurt? Yeah, it hurt. But to me, all the good outweighs that one bad. As big as it was, like it still outweighs that one bad. And I'm willing to forgive. I mean, I don't know that I trust him in that field the same way, but that's going to take some time to rebuild. But forgiving, yeah, I think it's fairly easy for me.
It's not that it's not easy for me. I think it was hard for me in the beginning because I was kind of like not interested in really exploring what forgiveness really means.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things, like I looked at me forgiving someone and I was such in a dark place that how could I forgive somebody that was so in my journey, my story, my life, that person was so horrible to me. He was like a villain to me. So how could I forgive him? And I looked at it as like at the time I was forgiving for them, for their benefit, right? That's how I looked at forgiveness, forgiving somebody or forgiving things that are
you feel people. Like you were leaving them off the hook and that you were saying, it's okay.
It's okay that you did what you did and make him feel good about me forgiving him or them, I should say. But I was looking at it the wrong way. I couldn't get the closure that I needed without forgiving because I was holding on. I was the one who was holding on to that emotion, that feeling. And that's what I struggled with. But now that I'm in more of a healthier mindset with the whole forgiveness thing, I have a better understanding now because I took time to explore it and I took time to feel all those emotions and really separate them and analyze each. And I forgive him. I've never actually told him. I don't think that I need to. No. It's more for myself and for my own peace. Like I forgive you for everything that you did, because again, like you going back to what you said, like being grateful and appreciative and thankful for the blessings and for the battles that I called them. They were battles for me. And I am grateful for those because it made me into who I am today. I'm still growing. I'm still on a journey.
We all are.
And I still slip and of like with my emotions. But I think I had to go through what I went through to be the strong woman that I am right now. I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
If I had to go pick a time, like I wouldn't change anything actually. I would do everything all over again because it made me who I am today, present.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's good.
There's my little couple cents.
That's good. It's good. Now we have $1.
Nice.
No, that's great. Yeah, and it's totally understandable. Sometimes it's hard, but someone said, I forgot who said it, but that holding on to resentment is like grabbing a hot piece of coal with the intention of throwing it at your enemy. It's you who gets burned. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna throw it at that guy. You grab it, and guess what? You burn yourself. So let go of resentment. We can be so hard on ourselves. I have had to repent for not forgiving myself. No fishing. Leave the past in the past. Yeah. The most courageous thing I've done is open up to my youth pastor, best friend, and the girl I like. I was going through a very dark time last year and early this year, and opening up really helped me. No, it's good. It's good.
Nice.
There's it is very courageous to admit that you need help with things, right? Like especially men.
Well, yeah, because I think that's one of the biggest things that like I've seen in my family, you know, like my brother and my father. I'm not going to get into details, but I think men, I feel bad at times because I feel like that society doesn't allow them to be vulnerable in that way. And once they are, they're looked at as weak. They're looked at like they're supposed to be the man of the house, right? They're supposed to be this strong, independent man who doesn't cry and doesn't show emotion. Oh my gosh, if you cry, you're weak.
Yeah.
You can't handle it. Like, how are you supposed to support a family? Like, you're supposed to be the glue, right? You're supposed to. It's a lot of pressure for men, and it's sad because I feel like a lot of men actually go through depression and these very strong, powerful emotions, and I feel like they're sometimes left alone to deal with them. They stuff, and later on, that doesn't work because they're stuffing so much that it's gonna explode. It's gonna come out one day, sometime, and then it's gonna be a lot more aggressive. I feel like emotionally, like powerful. Like it's not going to be in a healthy way, and it projects, it leaks out into other people. And I think it's best for men to, and I'm not just saying just men, because there are women that also hold it in. I just feel like society makes it more challenging for men to show that side, and they end up dealing with other things, other outlets. Some go to drugs, some go to alcohol, some go to being promiscuous, some go to hurting other people and manipulating other people because they don't know where else to put all those emotions. The root of it is something deeper and they can't talk about it. And I see my brother struggle like that a lot with that because he's said openly that he's had friends or people make fun of him, and that if he shows emotion that he's a little, which I don't know why people use this saying, but people say, oh, don't be a girl. Like that's, first of all, insulting. Like nothing wrong with being a girl or a woman, right. But society sometimes uses that tactic and it's in that attack towards them. And I just, I wish, which I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. We're not supposed to feel anything. We're not supposed to talk about our emotions or even have emotions. But what we do is that we forget we're human and we do have these emotions. So we don't know what to do when we have them other than stuff them. And then eventually we become emotional in a different way. Aggression is emotion, anger, all that violence, all that is an emotion. And we get all, hot-headed when someone offends us or calls us some name, we pushes a button. So that's why I think there's more courage in the person who actually is capable of violence, but refrains from using it. Yeah. And a lot of martial artists will actually tell you that the point to martial arts isn't, the point to martial arts is to never use it, but be capable, you're capable of using it, but better than to use it, to take the easy way out, to take the path of least violence, right? Non-violent path. The bravest thing, marrying an Englishman, learning a new language, and finding a new home here in England. Wow. Amen. Lessons learned. Thumbs up, Peyton.
Oh wow, we're like way behind.
We're all a miracle. Thank you. Yes. Maintaining your energy levels is one of the most important things in life. Maintaining your energy levels. That's right. And honestly, I've learned that worrying about things that haven't happened is the biggest waste of energy ever. Not to mention the biggest, and I'm guilty too. The biggest misuse of your imagination. Like you could think of so many different things, and it's energy flows where attention goes, right? You focus on what's bad, guess what? Everything's going to be bad.
Okay.
like the teacher who grades your paper, they're looking for the mistakes. So of course, when we grow up, we're looking for that red marker that says wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And we're never like content. We're never happy with things. And so, that's
the many times and moments I've wasted on stuff that I worry that about.
Did they ever happen?
What can happen? Majority of the time, they didn't happen. Mm-hmm. And the rare times that it did, I held on to those, and I'm like, see, it does happen. Then like that gives me an excuse to continue to keep doing it. Like,
well, your brain is good at that.
And it becomes like a custom. It becomes like branded or like in like inside my brain. It's a
survival thing. So of course, your brain's going to keep track of that and say, don't do that. Don't go ask for a job. Remember the last time how humiliated you were when you went for a job and then they give it to somebody else less qualified. Don't do that. Don't go to college. Don't sign up for school. Remember the last time your teacher said you would never amount to anything. Don't open up your business. Remember your family told you that, opening up your business, you're not made for that. Like, so our brain is trying to keep us safe. It equates failure to death. Like, right? That's crazy. What do you wish for your new life year and for you both as a couple and parents?
What do you wish for your new life year? Well, I think what's your birthday? I'll answer that one tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'll answer it after you, I guess. Or
what do I wish for my new life? My new life year. Wisdom. I think the thing that I need the most now is wisdom to know how to approach the upcoming years so that I can work smarter, not harder, so that I can not waste time, so that I can enjoy my time with my girls, so that Erika and I can move forward with business and be able to take the next few steps in our life, get married, have child, have our own home, travel.
He said get married. Did you hear?
Things like that. So I think if anything for this new year, the wisdom and the patience to be able to handle things. And also that all the lessons that I've learned in my 20s and 30s, that they stick, because I've been in this place again where I'm like, okay, for real this time, I need to get back on track. I need to journal. I need to get on track. I need to focus, not waste time. I need to quit drinking soda. I need to, eat healthier. I need to exercise. And then I do it for a few weeks, a month or two. And then I'm back to complaining thing. Actually, I'm going to scratch everything.
What?
I'm going to scratch everything. No, not to scratch everything. Not in a bad way. Not like that.
No, I don't mean it like that.
Okay,
I mean like
I'm going to add, I guess.
Just add. You can add.
Okay, I'm going to add. The thing that I think I wish for this year is that I stopped complaining in my head. I found myself complaining a lot. When things don't go the right way, I think I tend to look for what went wrong so I can fix it. But then I go into this pattern of complaining about things. If only people were to do this, if only, this would have been different, then this would have happened. And then if you watch today's video that I posted, my uncle always says that should have doesn't exist. There's no such thing as should have. So I got to remember that so that I don't find myself complaining and wasting energy, not only worried about the future, but also complaining about the past.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good ones.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. What about you?
Well, you kind of stole one of mine, but I have more that I would like to change in like my new year. I do. You do. Okay. I do. A lot of complaining, a lot of worrying about things that are not actually happening yet. But that's just, I don't know. Like, I guess that's just like the way that I'm like, it's installed. It's like a routine. It's like something that so I want to break that routine. Mm. I want to break that chain of complaining, worrying about things, and honestly just stressing so much because it does affect me. And it affects my daily life, like being motivated. I haven't been motivated or had the desire to do anything very much. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't do anything, but I don't have any desire I procrastinate. So I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it. I don't follow through. It's been like that for a few months now. Are you tapping?
No.
Oh, I thought you were tapping
No.
like for like some like cue or something.
No.
But I've been procrastinating. I've been not very motivated. I've been, you know, in a funk of being depressed and feeling sorry for myself, which having my own little pity party for a few months. And I don't mean that like that I'm being insulting to myself, but I've been very, not poor me, but I just dwell and I sit in that depressed feeling, that sadness, that tsunami that I feel like I've been stuck in. I've been like swirling and trying to grasp myself for air from the tsunami. And it's kind of like haven't given up completely, but I also haven't tried to come up out of that wave. And why are you looking at
That's an interesting analogy. No, continue.
Well, it's just because it's just something that I don't talk about. Like, and I've been feeling really down. I've talked to you, like I cry almost every day because I'm in this weird, like I said, tsunami that I can't get out of. And I'm trying and I'm comfortable.
You know something?
I'm comfortable in, as crazy as that sounds, I'm comfortable in that feeling because I'm afraid of feeling happy. I don't.
That's interesting. You're afraid of being happy.
Because I don't know what to do with the happiness because it's been a while since I've been happy. So so I don't know what to do with it. And I don't know how, I don't trust myself to be happy.
That's a big one there. You don't trust yourself. I think you should start there. And I'm gonna make a comment, and I'm not meaning to sound witty or like clever or anything, but like you have to remember you have a guide, a teacher, what else can we call him? You have a father. No, he's not. Well, I don't see him like that, like a father really, but don't forget that you have a teacher who walks on water.
Yeah.
That can pull you out of that tsunami. And
sometimes that comes with the whole being ashamed, feeling embarrassed, feeling useless, you know? And it's just one of those things, but I don't know, like, so that's what I've been feeling lately for months. And it's been, we don't really talk about our personal stuff, but it has been affecting us, even us personally. Like I just been in like everything bothers me. I go into hiding mode. I go into not responding to people, not talking to people. I go into, I need to keep myself warm and safe. And I isolate myself, and I don't want to be that person because I find myself being very angry more recently. And I cover it up a lot with distractions, you know, picking up, drop-offs, cooking, cleaning, and stuff like that. And I don't mind it. I cover up what I'm feeling and I hide behind all of that. Sometimes when I stress about what we go into my mom's house and I'm like stressing about what I'm going to wear because I'm trying to put up this image that I'm okay. I'm trying to, you know, doing my hair and makeup and worrying about what I'm going to wear is because it's just a cover up. I'm covering up what I'm really feeling. And I don't know. Talking about it makes it real. It makes it be that like I'm being vulnerable, and I don't know. I forgot how to be vulnerable. Just because I cry doesn't mean that I'm vulnerable. There's a lot of deep things that I don't talk about, a lot of pain that I go through emotionally and spiritually that even sometimes I don't talk to Leonardo about, not because I don't trust him. It's just, I don't like being looked at like that I'm broken or that I have something. Like, I don't want to be looked at as I need to be fixed.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? So you don't want others to look at you that way. Do you look at yourself that way? Do you see yourself as broken? Do you use language like that? I
do. When I wake up in the mirror, I don't see anybody that I could be proud of. I don't see the beauty that you see. I don't see the beauty that God sees. I just see someone who's broken, sad, angry, scared.
There's a lot.
So not to get all sappy. That's just, it's just, I think it's just been a rough year, you know, but I'm working on it. And I'm like I said, I have my slip ups. And I have my days where I don't want to talk about it, but then I have moments where I do, and then I have moments where I need to also brush up, because sometimes I do take it out on the person that's here trying to help me. And I don't know why we do that as people, but we hurt. I don't hurt you on purpose, I or make you. I don't. I just sometimes accepting the help kind of just confirms that I'm somebody who's in need of fixing.
And I look at it that way. Person that needs help, and that's it. Yeah, we all need help, and I mean, I've gone through a lot of things, and I've have some pain. I think what has helped me is sorting out what pain is worth acknowledging and what pain is worth letting go of. And there's a lot that is worth letting go of. Like, there are things that happened in my childhood that I sometimes feel, or used to feel, very heavy about. And, a quick reminder that I'm not that kid anymore. Mm-hmm. And that those pains taught me something about myself and taught me something about other people. They taught me something that has kept me safe from being hurt like that again by people. And I feel grateful for it. And then that's one less thing that I have to feel heavy on my spirit. Mm. So sorting out what painful stuff is worth acknowledging or needs healing, and what painful stuff is just me being, I don't know, needy. I'm not saying you are, but I have to speak for myself. There are some things that it's like, oh, if my mom would have just, maybe never met my stepdad, or if my mom would have, my stepdad wouldn't have been a different person and would have allowed my mom to be my mom. Yeah. I would have grown up differently. But you know what? My brother and my sister got a lot of love, and that's fine. That's okay with me, because my aunt and my uncles didn't treat me like my aunt and uncles. They treated me like I was their little brother, and they were kind to me. And then I got a chance to go visit my grandparents, for example. Like, thank God for grandparents, because
grandparents are the best.
They are the best, especially when you are having trouble and you can't go to your parents for things,
the countless phone calls to my grandmother and my grandfather. Take us to the beach all the time. Yeah. Take me to the beach. Hi, Rusty.
Hi, Rusty.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But,
yeah. And so there's a lot of stuff. I mean, we're human. We're trying our best to move forward gracefully, and not mess things up, and not make things more of a mess with other people. But that's all we can really do, is just do our best to move forward and to grow and keep growing,
Yeah.
And I think in the last week, it's for me, 2 or 3 weeks, I've gotten more serious about growing and staying on the right path that I feel is my path. And not the path that I think I should be on, or that people think I should be on, or that, that if I'm going to follow Christ, I have to be on this road. Otherwise, and I can't be on this road because this road contradicts that road, or whatever. Like, I'm just going to walk my path and trust that the guiding voice in me is leading me, will not lead me astray. I fully trust that. And that's it. That's basically what I'm doing. And also not wasting time. I'm not going to waste time. I take advantage of my time all the time. Like, I'm in the car, I'm listening to something that I want to learn. I'm in the shower, I'm listening to stuff that I want to learn. Reading now, writing, constantly just looking for growth. Yep. Let's read a couple more of these and then we gotta go, right?
I had to pick up Lena.
Okay. Great to have fellow December birthdays. Yeah. All right, awesome. Can you make reaction videos to resurrender from Hillsong new album? Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I was actually thinking about doing a video essay on the song I Surrender.
Song. You like that song.
I love that song. Really good. He takes all our brokenness, hatred, grudge, and resentment, and makes us wonderful. How I was compared to now, I'm better. That's great. That's great. That's the point, right? That's the goal, to be less of what the world tells you are, and to be more of who God says you are. That's the goal, is for me as well. is to be less of what the world makes of me and be more of what God makes of me. And that's it.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of cool. I'm 27 here in California and I'm 28 in Germany already.
Awesome.
So.
That's great.
Well,
thank you all,
thank
familia.
you for being here and celebrating this special person's birthday. You are special. Stop it.
Yes. I am. I do believe that. It's uncomfortable for me, but I do believe that.
Like when I tell you, you're so handsome. Look, he's so handsome. Let me see. He gets all shy. If you guys saw my video when I took a video at 12 exactly, and I sang to him, and he got all shy. He was cool.
I was covering my face with my hoodie. But thank you all for being here with us, for the love and support.
And all the birthday wishes and just being so loving to each other and making this place a safe place to come and just doing what we say and spreading so much love.
Thank you for spreading love.
And we love you all very much.
We do. We do's.
We do's.
I kind of just want to leave with something good, but I forgot I was going to say something.
I'm sorry.
No, nothing to do with you.
And then I had to open my mouth.
No, nothing to do with you. But we're grateful. So thank you so much for being here with us and for all the love and support, and for showing up. For being there with us when we cry, when we're happy, with everything. Thank you for a good. It's been a good almost 2 years here with you all.
I know.
And I know that I keep changing a couple of things here, but I honestly just want to give you all the best that I can give you from me
here.
From here, yeah.
Is that right?
From in here, and to be to point everybody back to the goodness of God.
That's
I may
song, by the way.
Sometimes I may use your language. Sometimes I might use Christian language to point that, and sometimes I'll use what I call a free language, which is just a language that comes from within me. But I have the best intentions, and with these video essays, I'm hoping not just to listen to some great music and to show you all to unpack a song and give you different layers of a song, but to extract the little life lessons that you can apply in your lives, and then put those songs on whenever you're feeling like you need an uplift, when you need a reminder to be in as one with nature, because nature, praises him, so will you, that you throw on "So Will I" when you feel like you need that reminder, or you'll throw on "Reckless Love" when you need that reminder, when you throw in "I Surrender" when you need that reminder. It's coming up soon. Things like that, and then hopefully you all follow along in the journey in the other channel as well. I'm going to be doing a lot of life lesson stuff, mostly just me journaling about my growth, but I have a feeling that it's going to help a lot of people out there too.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's pretty much it. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We will we'll be here tomorrow again.
Yes. To
celebrate somebody else's birthday. I'm not going to say who, but her name rhymes with Lyrica.
My mom would say Berica. My mom used to call me Berica. Berica, the big old berm. I don't know why she put a B in front of everything, but I don't know.
Because it's your Berica. You're her little Berica. Yeah. That's great. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. We love you.
We love you. We'll see you on our next adventure.